Hey y'all, and welcome back. Today we're going to be practicing with area. First, we'll start off pretty easily explaining the area formula, and then we'll move on to finding area, moving forwards. If I give you the sides, can you find the area? Lastly, we'll try some really complicated problems where we'll try to work backwards from area to find the sides. Let's go ahead and get started. For the area formula, our area is length times the width. So what we're doing here is we're trying to figure out how many squares are inside this shape. Let's look at an example. If I say this is 3 meters by 4 meters, really what we're doing is we're trying to figure out how many squares there are. So I'm going to split this up into 3 equal size pieces. You can see 3 meters and then another meter, and then another meter. 1, 2, 3 meters. Here on the 4 meters, I'm going to split that up into 4 equal sized pieces. If I were to count up how many squares I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got 12 meter squares. This should look just like an array that we've done before. All we did was we said the area is equal to the length of 4 times the width of 3. 4 times 3 gives us 12. Remember, if you just wrote 12, 12 wouldn't be the correct answer because we have to make sure we mark that they're square units. These are 12 meters squared. All right, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to try a different set of numbers. So let's say that I have, this is 2 feet by 8 feet. And I can go ahead and if I wanted to, put these same numbers all the way around. It doesn't matter how many numbers I have. I'm always going to use only one length and one width. The area is equal to the length times the width. My area is equal to 1 length of 8 times 1 width of 2. So that means that I've got 8 times 2, my area is 16. If I just wrote 16, it wouldn't be the right answer. Because I'm talking about area, I have to have square units, 15 feet squared, or square feet. All right, let's try one more. This time, I want you to try it. So I'm going to put the numbers up, and I want you to see if you can figure it out before me. So let's see, and let's say that I've got 5 meters, and let's call this one 10 meters, and this one 5 meters, and this one 10 meters. See if you can find out what the area is. Remember, the area is the length times the width. Pause the video and see if you can figure out what the area is. When you're done, come on back. Okay, so to find the area, I'm going to do the length of 10 times the width of 5. My area is equal to 10 times 5. That means that my area is 50. If I just wrote 50, it wouldn't be correct because this is 50 meters squared because it's measuring area. How'd you do? Did you get it right? Did you get it wrong? If you got it wrong, go back to the beginning of the video and watch again. If you got it right, let's move on and let's try some hard problems. Now, instead of giving you the sides and asking you to find area, I'm going to tell you what the area is. The area of this one is 40 meters squared. And I'm going to tell you what one side is. This side over here is 5 meters. But I'm not going to tell you what this side up here is. How would you figure this out? Some of you already see it. Go ahead and pause the video and see if you can figure out what that side is. If not, don't worry, we'll solve it together in just a moment. Okay, so to figure out what the area of that side, what the length of that side is, we need to use the area formula. Area is equal to the length times the width. I'm going to fill in the numbers that I know. I know area is equal to 40. I know the length is a question mark, so I'm going to write question mark in here. But I know the width is 5. Now I want to get this question mark all by itself, so I know what it's equal to. That means I need to get rid of a times 5. How can I get rid of a times 5? Well, I can do its opposite. The opposite of times 5 is divided by 5. So I have to do that on both sides because the equal sign is like a balance. 40 divided by 5 gives me 8. 8 is equal to question mark. That means that this side up here is 8 meters. 8 meters. How'd you do? Did you get that one? If not, don't worry, we're going to try 2 more problems. This time, let's say I know that the area is 24 meters. And I tell you that this side is 6 meters. How would you figure out what this side is here? Go ahead and pause the video and see if you can figure it out. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's see how we solve it. First, we say our area is equal to our length times our width. Then we plug in the numbers that we know. We know the area is 24. We know the length is 6, but we don't know what the width is. Now I want to get this width all by itself. To get this width all by itself, I'm going to get rid of a times 6. I'll do that by dividing by 6. I have to do the same thing on both sides because the equal sign is like a balance. 24 divided by 6 gives me 4. So 4 is equal to our width. The measurement here is 4 meters. All right, let's try one more, our last one for today. Here, I'm going to tell you that the area is equal to 50 meters squared. And I'm going to tell you that one of the sides, this side, is 2 meters. How much is this side up here? Go ahead and pause the video and see if you can figure it out. When you're done, unpause it and come back to check your work. Okay, to check our work, we're going to say we've got our area formula. Area is equal to the length times the width. We're going to plug in the things that we know. We know the area is 50. We don't know what the length is. It's our question mark. But we do know what the width is. It's 2. To get rid of a times 2, I'm going to do the opposite, which is divide by 2. I can do whatever I want to one side of the equation as long as I do the same thing on the other side. 50 divided by 2 will give us our answer of 25 is equal to question mark. That means this side up here is 25 meters. I hope this helped, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.